Hello, my beautiful souls. This is your twin flame energy read for the week of November 12th. And I just want to thank you all for all the positive notes, the encouragement, and for everybody getting back to me on how things are going on your journey. And a lot of confirmations, a lot of communication, a lot of reunions, a lot of, just coming together, getting together, talking. Are happening right now, and it's really exciting to hear all of your stories. So please keep me posted and let me know how you're doing on your journey. Also, go ahead and make some comments below and just, leave some inspiration, some comments, what's going on with you, a lot of positive, so that others can read it and we can just be there to encourage each other. But right here, where we're going to do the first top is going to be the masculine energy. The bottom cards will be the feminine energy. Also, with this reading, I want you to know that since we both have both feminine and masculine energy within us, you're going to take what feels right for you and what resonates with you, and don't automatically assume that just because this is the masculine energy, it is going to apply to your masculine or male twin, because a male twin can also be living in the feminine energy. Of course, the masculine is the stronger personality, whereas the feminine is the more, loving, caring, energetic part. So both male and female have it. So you're going to take what resonates with you on this journey. And first, what I'm feeling is like there's fire. There's like this fire sign that's coming out, strong-willed, and it's almost like the masculine right now is feeling that they want this change. They want change in their life. They're very determined, but they're also set in their ways, which is their obstacle. This being their obstacle, they're kind of stuck and like just really stuck. I see them stuck and just not moving. No matter what they do, it's like they're paralyzed. They're comfortable. This is where they're just going to be. I do feel that, they've like paralyzed themselves, and they need to get over some emotional blocks. And that's what's happening is they have a lot of blocks going on with the emotional, their thinking and things that are going on. I also feel that they're having and being a little discouraged. Like some of them may be unemployed or unhappy in the workplace, and they're trying to move into another job, and it's almost like self-sabotage, or they're being very critical of themselves because they're not moving on and they really feel stuck right now. And because they are feeling that feeling of stuck, they're not really looking into having a stable relationship. Some of them may be just like serial daters, but not looking for anything serious. Or some are just like really isolated, feeling like maybe really isolated, keeping themselves isolated, and just holding some secrets. Being very secretive, not holding secrets, just being very secretive. Okay, some things have ended for some, and they feel like they have lost control. And as they're feeling that they've lost control, that's what's building up some more emotional baggage to the surface, and they may have lost the job, or the living arrangement is changed, but there's been something that has come to an end, and it is part of this cycle for them that this is the ending that needs to take place. But also I feel like they're wallowing and feeling like this is the end of the world, and that's what's making them more so paralyzed and kind of stuck in the situation that they're in. They're not feeling that they can move forward or move out of it, and the attempts that they make, just because they're applying for a job or trying to move forward and things aren't progressing, they're not having that patience, and they're getting discouraged, and that's what's causing them to kind of isolate themselves and be more stuck and held back and paralyzed in their situation. So I see maybe even some mood disorders that are coming through with the job, and this is keeping them isolated as well. I also feel that for some, there's situations in relationships that are not moving forward, and a lot of it has to do because they're very critical with themselves. This doesn't necessarily mean a relationship as far as romance, but I just feel relationships in general, like maybe even relationships that they have with their siblings or their own children, because of the situation that's going on, and there's like this mood disorder because they're being stressed out or they're being pulled in different directions, and so they're not really focusing and putting the intention into this relationship that they have with their own siblings or with their own children. So it's isolating, which for me it does cause some concern. And I feel that if you feel that this may be your counterpart, maybe it is time that you do reach out to them and send them energetically, send them the love and the support, because some of them are really having a hard time right now, and a lot of this again is self-sabotage. It's their own patterns that haven't changed. But I do see everything is going to be coming to an end for them, and things are going to be changing. But they have that mentality right now that it's like the end of the world. They have no faith, they have no hope. So that's kind of a disappointment for some, I guess. The male has some lessons still to learn and some hurdles to get over. But now for the feminine, I also feel there's this fire sign. Like the sun is shining bright for a lot of you. Now, a lot of you are, just very outgoing. You're born leaders, and you lead with confidence, and you don't, and you're not really passive or pessimistic. I'm really feeling down some of the feminine energy. Some are feeling they have kind of invested way too much energy in this journey and waiting. I feel that there's opportunities that are opening up, opportunities in the job, opportunities in other relationships. And because you've come to a point now where you just basically feel that you've wasted way too much time and energy waiting on the counterpart, that now you feel like you want to move on. You're kind of reluctant in moving on. I do see that there is some resistance here, but it is time for you to move forward. There's the opportunities that are coming in, and because you are that born leader, you're going to walk into these opportunities. It's almost like walking into a building and the automatic doors open. This is the opportunity that's coming for you. There's going to be no effort. The door is just going to be open. I'm also seeing that, you have done a lot of growth. You've come a long way. And more so, this is about you being independent and secure in your journey, in your life, in your job, in your home, in yourself. A lot of independence, a lot of secureness. You've become independent through this journey, okay? You've done your healing and you feel it's time and you just want to move on, and you're tired of waiting, and you're at that point where you just want to let go, and you've invested way too much energy. You've come along and counterpart is going in different directions. Don't lose hope. Please don't lose hope. Things happen according to the divine plan, and we don't see the big picture. We don't know the big picture. We could do readings over and every week and still not get the message that the divine source has hiding behind the curtain. That will be revealed when you've come to the place where you yourself will open that curtain. So don't be discouraged and don't lose hope. Just continue with strength. You have come a long way. This is really a very positive part of your journey, and you just really need to trust the unknown. You need to be more independent. I do feel that there is a communication that will be coming from the past, from someone from the past. So not sure if this would be your counterpart coming back, communicating with you, maybe even reaching out because of what's going on in their life right now. But someone from the past will come back, and you're going to need to really pay attention to details with the conversation. Be careful of choosing your words right, and try to be on the same page with that person. This may be new relationships that are going to form for you as part of, another level of your healing and knowledge, your growth on this spiritual journey. Remember, the journey is not about our counterpart. It is about what God has for us and where He's taking us. So I do also feel in the feminine energy that there's a lot of people that are putting way too much energy into waiting and hoping and praying and obsessing and following in social media and texting and emailing and chasing your counterpart. And it's time that you really stop and chill, because this journey is about your independence. This journey is about your self-awareness, your healing. It's not about them, and it's not about you being codependent on them to help you become independent. Whatever you're struggling with, if it's job, money, finances, this is about you learning to be financially secure with yourself and independent on your own. The counterpart is not coming in to make your life better. He or she will only come in to fulfill the purpose that God has for you in this life. Remember, you're both going to be bringing equal amounts to the table. It's not like one has more than the other. So please, if you feel that you're over obsessed, you need to pull back. You need to refocus, and you need to draw into your own awareness and come into your soul realm and forget what your ego is saying. Forget, any pain or suffering that you feel, that you're feeling. That's all part of your ego keeping you under a disguise. It's keeping the veil over your eyes so that you can't go forward on this journey. And I do know that, we have this full moon right now, and so a lot of people are getting emotional, which is normal. Both the male and female may be affected differently by the position of the moon phase, but either way, just keep on working on you, working in you. Find your happiness outside and inside, and don't think that it's just about this counterpart coming in and making you whole and complete. You can have a glass that's half full, but it just depends on how you see it. Is it half full or is it half empty? So that's what I'm really getting right now for some of you that are still holding on, and you're holding on way too much that it's become an obsession, and you're really dependent on this reunion to change you. And it's not about the reunion that changes you. So continue to set yourself free from the obsessions that you may have. Okay, so we got a lot going on with both energies this week, and it's still almost like, our eyes are being open, we're learning, we're getting through our struggles. And if some of you were to look back a few months and just say, how far have I come? How far have I come? Because right here I'm seeing that you've come a long way. And even with the masculine, there's a cycle that's coming to an end. And this is part of their journey. Not just the feminine, but the masculine also can be codependent. And we're seeing here with the self-sabotage, where they're keeping themselves paralyzed in a situation where they're not moving forward. So, questions, comments, likes, thank you for everything. You can comment below if you have any questions. I'd like to hear everyone's story and know what's going on in your journey. So please put your comments below, and everybody join in, and let's keep the support for one another. Okay, so have a blessed week with love, laughter, harmony. Namaste.